Okay, good morning, good people. My name is SESARIUS MERIKO GENCAR. I'm from 2018 B. Okay, today I want to presentation my material about exploiting domestic and international tourism. Okay, we are going to slide the first slide. The question is, why do you think people need to travel sometimes, and how it contributes to your values of life? Okay, I think people do travel have some purpose. Traveling improves their health. Traveling lets them disconnect from their daily life. Traveling makes them smarter, get used to picking up new words in different languages. Improvements in their brain capacities. Traveling improves their understanding of other cultures, and traveling makes them more interesting. Traveling allows them to try amazing food. Traveling makes them feel like an adventure. Traveling expands our real social network. Traveling lets you create lifetime memories. Traveling makes you love your home even more. And then I want to contribute in my life because travel to me means making friends with the local and respecting their culture, building relationship with people we never would have met otherwise, and treating them like family, and to live fully, to accept others, to learn in every area you can, and to allow the world to shape you into the best person you can truly be. Okay, we move to the next slide. Bena village. Okay, I choose this village because I feel interested when I visit there. Okay, located of Bena village. Bena village is a tourism village located in Tiburibu village, Cerebu district, Ngada Regency, East Nusa Tenggara. Kampung Bena is a traditional village which is famous for its traditional houses and traditions of their ancestors. Located at the foot of Mount Inerie, 2.245 meters above sea level, and surrounded by bamboo and banyan trees, which are so loose, are the hallmarks of this old village. To the east, there is a hill known as Autoraro, and to the west there is Mount Inerie. In the south we can see the beauty of the south coast of Flores Island. Meanwhile, in the north there is Manulalu Hill, a tourist hill with many villas for tourists. So, how to get there? Okay, to reach the Bena traditional village from Bajawa, you can cover a distance of approximately 22 kilometers. And of course, you will go through the downhill and uphill roads. Not only that, extreme bends will also be encountered along the way from Bajawa. If from any city, you can rent a travel vehicle service to Kampung Bena. So we are going to the next slide. Okay, the coast of Bena village. Bena village is open to tourists from 8 p.m. to 17 a.m. When entering, you will be charged an entrance ticket for local tourists, 20,000 rupiah per person, and for foreign tourists, 25,000 per person. Okay, next. Attraction in Bena village. Yeah, Jai dance. Jai dance is a traditional dance originating from the Ngada community in Flores, East Nusa Tenggara Province. This dance is a traditional dance performed massively by the community there as an expression of gratitude and joy. This Zai dance is one of the most famous traditional dances in Flores, especially in Ngada society, and is often featured in various events such as celebrations, traditional ceremonies, and also welcomes guests of honor. So we are going to the next slide. Zai dance performance is a traditional dance performed and made and can be done by male and female dancers. The more the participants who follow the dance, the better the slow. The dancers will line up and move simultaneously with a typical movement of the Zai dance and follow the rhythm of the accompaniment music. The movement of the Zai dance is quite simple and done repeatedly, but because it is done together, then this dance will feel festive and also fun. So even in Bena village, like Reba Party, the Reba Party celebration ceremony in Ngada Regency, Flores Island, East Nusa Tenggara, is known by several terms related to God, nature, and ancestors. Several terms related to the celebration of the Reba Party or the feasting of ubi or sweet potato were held in the Langa area, which covers several villages in Bajawa district, including Kobereke, Reba. The first night of the Reba celebration ceremony, Kobedoi. The second night was accompanied by the dance of Ubi, having fun together, and Kobesui Reba. The last farewell night of the Reba Party celebration ceremony, which was held with the rituals of Sui Ubi or Ubi. Okay, or you can say potatoes like that. And Burasua to strengthen all members of the Ana Sao traditional house, so that in their work they must follow the sacred mandate of their ancestors in achieving prosperity, peace, and happiness. We move to the next slide. Okay, peoples in Bena village. Okay, now we are talking about how people's lifestyle in Bena, especially in Bajawa. The people there live to maintain the traditions of their ancestors since the Stone Age. Bena village truly depicts the remains of an ancient megalithic civilization with wooden houses with thatched roofs. In addition, there is also a place for offering to the ancestors made of stone arranged in steps. There is also an oval-shaped stone and a table as a place to perform traditional rituals. This old village is inhabited by 9 tribes, namely the Kopa tribe, the Tizi Azi tribe, the Nada tribe, the Ago tribe, the Bena tribe, the Deru Laluleva tribe, the Deru Solomai tribe, the Wato tribe, and the Tizikai tribe. Of the 9 tribes that inhabit the village, the Bena tribe is considered the oldest and is considered the founder of village. So they occupy the steps in the middle of the village. Okay, how about views of life in Bena? Okay, views of the universe, cosmology. The Bajawa people see the world as Ota Ola, where humans live together, which is described in the traditional language, Logo Papatozo, Tara Papadaga, or interdependence. In this world, There is a good force called God Zeta, and there is an evil force called Mituzali. The God Zeta as a power source of mercy, a source of goodness Morigae, because it is necessary to maintain harmony between the elements in the universe. In the Bajawa ethnic community, there are still a number of traditional ceremonies related to the human life cycle from birth to death. So we are moved to the next slide. Okay, how about values exist in Bena village? Okay, we know that the spirit of cooperation to cultivate land from the Bajawa indigenous people as traditional farmers who depend on climate and seasons. There are many values of life and togetherness which later become customs, habits, or hereditary traditions. Included in it are various traditional ceremonies that accompany all agricultural process from preparing land to harvesting. One of the values of togetherness that has been passed down from generation to generation is the spirit of mutual cooperation, starting from clearing agricultural land to harvesting. Everything is done by the villagers in turns, so that windows can work on their agricultural land and can enjoy the results like other complete families. Okay guys, we move to the next slide. Yeah, Bena village tourism during the pandemic COVID-19. So how about tourism in Bena village during the pandemic COVID-19? Residents in Bena village still open their tourist destination but still pay attention to health protocols, of course. In order to survive in this pandemic situation, they have done many things but are still under the supervision of the local government. Okay guys, that's all about the tourism in domestic. So we are going to the next topic. Yeah, we are going to the international tourism. I choose Autoraro Island. Yeah, small island, big heart. Yeah, this place located in Timor Leste. Okay, located off Autoraro Island. Yeah, the island is of Autoraro of God. Island is an island located 25 kilometers north of Dilli, Timor Leste. Administratively, this island includes one of the sub-districts in Dilli district, Timor Leste. The island is approximately had a length of 25 kilometers and a width of 9 kilometers and an area of about 150 kilometers and has a population of 8,000 inhabitants. Okay, next, how to get there? Autoraro Island is by far one of my favorite places to go in Timor Leste. Located north of the coast of Dilli, the island is one of the most beautiful places to go snorkeling and diving in the country. With only a few ways to get to the island, Autoraro is still able to maintain its remoteness, allowing the marine life and the local communities to flourish. Autoraro Island is not to be missed due to the lack of information. I had the hardest time finding a way to get there from Dilli without breaking the bank, and after doing some research, this is what I found. There are all the ways to get to the Autoraro Island. Most transportation options will take to the Loei Beach, which is where the main town is located. Compass Charters operates a daily water taxi from Dilli that leaves at 7. How to get there? Autoraro Island is by far one of my favorite places to go in Timor-Leste, located north of the coast of Dilli. The island is one of the most beautiful places to go snorkeling and diving in the country. With only a few ways to get to the island, Autoraro is still able to maintain its remoteness, allowing the marine life and the local communities to flourish. Autoraro Island is not to be missed. Due to the lack of information, I had the hardest time finding a way to get there from Dilli without breaking the bank, and after doing some research, this is what I found. Here are all the ways to get to the Autoraro Island. Mass transportation option will take you to Beloi Beach, which is where the main town is located. Compass Charters operates a daily water taxi from Dilli that leaves at 7:30 every morning and takes about an hour to make the crossing to Beloi on the east coast of Autoraro. He boat returns to Dilli from Beloi at 9:30 and one-way fares are $45. Alternatively, there is a weekly ferry service from Dilli to Beloi every Saturday. The ferry service is operated by the government of Timor-Leste and uses the Berlin Nakroma, which was a gift to the country from Germany. The Nakroma departs at 9:00 from the main port in Dilli, and crossing takes up to 3 hours, depending on whether it returns again at 15 a.m. from Beloi. So we are going to the next slide. How about the coast in Autoraro Island? Autoraro Island dive returns $2,050 per person for 1 day, including equipment rental, dive boat, and lunch fees. So, Autoraro Island attractions. Yeah, one of the snorkeling. One of the best things to do on Autoraro Island is to go snorkeling and swim with the abundance of marine life. Thanks to how remote the island is, at the Autoraro Dives Resort, they do offer a snorkeling or diving trip 3 times per day, starting at 7 a.m. all the way to 3 p.m. I would recommend you to going on the earliest boat possible so that you will have good visibility and calm sea. A perfect combination for a great snorkeling trip. These curious Nemos were wondering what GoPro was. So we are going to the last slide, events. Diving in Dilli and Autoraro Island, there is excellent diving found just steps from the shore on Autoraro Island, east and west coast. Easier to reach eastern sides around Beloi feature a gently sloping fringe or coral running up most of the coast. The more remote western sides start off sloping too, but quickly transform into designed drops off and plunging walls with exposure to the open sea. These are the religion's best sites for chance encounters with passing pelagics, offering plenty of adventure for even the most seasoned pros. Okay guys, I think that's all for my presentation. I hope you enjoy with my presentation. Okay, good morning and see you.